You couldn't hear anything earlier, what Bowen said. So again, Papa and the Replay Foundation is still here, and they are still supporting Pinball. So Mitch is gonna show the machine that this tutorial went on, and if Bowen would like to say anything, I will be quiet right now.
That's the machine. That's it right there. It's next to that Moonwalking Dead. That should be the next tutorial.
Yeah, Moonwalking Dead is very rare. There's only one. And he owns it.
That's it. That's the one.
That's it. Michael Jackson Estate is going to come after me for this one.
Yeah, now that you're on now that you've got it on Twitch.
Actually, you're right. You're right.
Be sure to turn the music on that so we can get taken down immediately.
Yeah.
Actually, my daughter screamed at me before I played a game, and it just like was really loud from when she wasn't home, and she was not happy with me. Turn it down.
By the way,
is that Freedom Rock? Turn it down.
By the way, the entire stream is like on mirror mode or something.
Yes, the entire stream is on mirror mode. And that's why, in Mark's case, he has
everything's backwards. The actual stream will not be. It's just because of the cameras that we're all using.
So we don't get copyright.
Yes, but okay, so we should have all audio set up. Everything should be good now. So without further ado, 11 minutes late, we will have audio included, and we'll go right to this tutorial. So let's see how this one works. All right, so you can hear me, Bowen test.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right, you guys can hear Bowen, I presume. All right, and we will start this tutorial.
No, don't turn that on.
VIP passes and all the bells and whistles. We're going to try to lead you through that to break down the ways to try to win all 6 gems as we go over to try and battle that guy, the Thanos, whatever his name is. Anyway, let's Why would I leave now when I can just strike you? Let's make a skill shot here. That's one of the super skill shots. There are also secret skill shots. The regular skill shot is into the pop-uppers. So at its core, this is a game of battles and gems. And you light the battles by spinning the spinning disc that says strange. And you collect the gems by winning those battles. So the right ramp will start the battle. And you can take any of these battles in any order you want to. My personal choice is usually to take the Mind Gem first, because the Mind Gem will act as a bit of a VIP pass to make the other battles easier to complete. Even though it's a battle against the Supergiant, that's how it goes when you're the Avengers. At least you get to have 4 people battling against 1. That's kind of unfair, but if you ask me.
All right, I've muted Discord. Is that better?
Oh man, Supergiant did have some pretty good hits in the 70s, but I think they've really fallen off. The way this works now is you can continue to make blue shots, and every blue shot you make will jack up the multiplier on the spinning disc. So right now the spinning disc is worth 540,000 per spin, which is pretty serious. And we can make it even higher by shooting the Hulk. I would like to suggest that this is not what you should go for, because if you think about the risk reward of making shots, you want as little risk as possible in proceeding through the game. So what we should be shooting for here is a multi-ball. By starting Thor multi-ball, we'll be able to finish this off with much less difficulty. So I'm setting up to shoot for Thor, and there it is. And now, by shooting the spinning disc, I can continue to progress towards the end of this battle. Shoot disc to break mind control. 500,000 and a spin. 500,000 and a spin. Also, this allows you to expel Strange, which during the Thor multi-ball
Chat.
is the add-a-ball.
If audio's good right
Unfortunately,
now. I
it
apologize. Just let me know if there's
ended on me
some
too quickly, but hitting that target behind the Sanctum, behind the spinning disc, would have given me an add-a-ball on top of that, or hitting the Ant-Man would also have done it. So there's a lot of opportunity there lost. I'm gonna basically have to finish this off on my own now, and let's just take it and take the points. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. That was a 9 million shot.
Time to go binary.
Binary. Oh yeah. That's what I always say. I always say go binary. I mean, why use base 10, you know? So the important thing here to know about this this gem quest is that you still must make whatever shot it says you have to before you can activate the spinning disc at all. Now it's 300,000 per spin times 5. It's 1.5 million per spin, and there is no higher value than that. Feed it over to the right flipper, and boom! What we got? And that was the end. Oh, that's big value. That's big bucks. 500,000 and a spin. So I think it's really well designed battle, but you have to think about the risk reward of what you're doing pretty much at all times on anything like this. When you win a battle, you can shoot the right ramp to collect the gem, and setting that up from the left ramp is usually what I like to do, but there are lots of ways to do this. Now you say, okay, what shot do I want to be able to auto collect? And my personal choice here is the Black Panther. But there's really no answer here. Black Panther's a very good shot here also because I need a complete iron. And just by luck, I have completed Strange to light the next quest. So I also created what's called a portal lock. Different tasks in the game will award you portal locks, primarily combos. So by making enough combos, you lock a ball, and in the LE it's a physical lock. In this it's just a visual underneath the playfield. The next time I start a gem quest, it will be a 2-ball affair, automatically, and the scoring will be doubled as long as I can keep that multi-ball going. So from here, I'm going to take the lock for the Iron Man multi-ball, and I'm going to ideally get the ball back for 2 locks to try and pull the same thing I did before. But the next gem quest will be a multi-ball anyway. You might as well just start it. Okay, now think about, again, what is it that I want to do? What's going to be harder to complete? And I'm going to pick the reality gem this time. The reality gem is a hard mode. You must hit the spinning disc and then shoot 8 shots. The amount that you spin the disc dictates the value of the shots. So the more shots you can make to that spinning disc, the better off you'll be. I also have 2 locks towards the Iron Man multi-ball, so while it's not my specific priority, it is in a way my priority to get that Iron Man multi-ball started. But instead, I've started the Hulk, and the Hulk is important, and everything must stop because the Hulk is going, and I better make that spinner now, or else I'll be hulked. Or don't do anything because 50,000 a spin is not actually that much, but the game makes it seem like something really, really important is going on, and that's kind of actually pretty incredible quality on the part of the display team and the effects team. Everything in the game makes you think like, holy crap, something real important's happening right now. No, not really, but sure sounds that way. Back to this battle. where I am in the battle right now, besides chasing Mitch's 1.8 billion, is to beat up on this maw by shooting shots. And if I want to make the shots worth more, I can shoot the spinning disc. And that's the end of that part. It was double value because I was in the multi-ball. But where I am now, I'm almost done. And I can use one of these mind gem power-ups to collect a free shot. I'm like, oh, he's almost done? Yeah, why not just kill him? Oh, it's always nice to get 10 million and win something without having to do anything. So just keep that stuff in mind as you go through the game, that you have these gems that you can use. And the order in which you collect gems matters. The reality gem is a shot multiplier. So now we think about, like, what shot do we want to be multiplied? The next shot we make will be doubled. And I made the Hulk shot. That's the one I wanted. So where are we now? Other than trying to get control, it sucks trying to talk to you while I could normally get control and shoot my next thing. But I've got to talk to you about what it is. Let's look at the progress we have on the board. We need 6 more pop bumpers on Captain America. We need a few more things to advance Avengers to level 1, level 2. You can see the levels by how they're flashing. Just solid means you've collected them. Flashing means they're on level 1. And if they flash harder, then they're on level 2. So let's start another battle. And we have Iron Man Multiball ready to go. We should go directly for that on the next battle.
The portal will lead you to the next Infinity Stone.
Okay, what do I want now? Do I want to be able to move my gems around? Do I want to be able to increase the power up? This is important because I want to be able to carry over some of the progress I've made on the different Avengers. And Hulk is the strongest there is, so, you know. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. There's a bailout shot. Didn't get all the way around, though, so. Okay, this is good. This is good. So I want to start the Iron Man Multiball here because this will give me the safety that I need to be able to do this. During the power gem, you need to make the red shots, ideally the ones that are flashing the most. The spinner will raise the value and the disc will raise the value. But primarily right now I'm just focusing on trying to finish that off and give enough punishment. Shoot the tower. When you hear shoot the tower,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
there's a timer ticking down there to collect the super jackpot during the Iron Man Multiball. But unfortunately failed at that. Where am I here? Okay. So there's still some red shots flashing. It looks like I must be on the final blow for the power up.
You are almost out of time.
Oh. Final blow.
Shoot the tower. Replay. 10. Super disc.
Oh, I love this super jackpot on Iron Man Multiball. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get to really show you the. If you can put a second ball up there while that one is up there, you can get a double super. And oh, the disc is worth 1.9 million. Oh, that's good. Let's go for this. All right, we've collected the power gem. Now we say, well, where do we want it to be? And we're going to take the Avenger for whom it is the hardest to complete. And that Avenger is Captain America. So hopefully it'll pass through there. Oh no, I put it on Black Widow by mistake, but that's okay. We can change that. We have the opportunity to change gems by shooting the Ant-Man. So we'll see that in a little while. This is now the Soul Gem quest. And the Soul Gem quest is a totally different experience.
We must recover it in great haste.
The Soul Gem experience is an untimed flip count battle where you must shoot the green shots. There are 8 of them. Every time you shoot a green shot, it will give you more flips and move you on to the next shot. So it's important if you are getting used to this game to remember the order in which these shots occur. Bad choice there.
The soul gem to fall into their hands.
And for whatever reason, I'm unable to make the left ramp there. Okay, now from here, I look around and say, well, what's available? I need to shoot that shot all the way on the left. Screw it. You have a VIP pass if you have the Mind Gem, and you can recharge that Mind Gem with enough combos and shots to the shot that rewarded it. The current shot in this quest is Thor, and we can just go for it. Now you must complete the drop target bank on the left. And if you drain, it's okay. You just lose flips. You lose 5 flips every time you drain. Okay. Next shot is Captain Marvel. You need enough spins on Captain Marvel, not Thor. Ah, boy. Well, fortunately for me, draining twice doesn't kill you.
The soul gem to fall into their hands.
And there it is again, another drain, but
They will fall before the power of Doctor Strange.
and flips are basically worth $500,000. So if you think about it that way, it's really not that bad. But you know, things get a little more interesting if you get down to like 10 flips remaining, right? Let's do that. Alright, so we need to shoot the Avengers tower. Ideally it's a combo, but there didn't make that shot cleanly enough. And draining is 5 flips. This is bad. This is all bad. Ah, just kidding. So that's a terrible amount of a very bad amount of points there, but it's all. Oh, should have saved that. So there was a lot going on there that was in positive shape, but unfortunately, that's the end of the ball. 3,293 switches though, so got that going for me, which is nice. And most importantly, we have 4 gems. We have 3 gems already, and we're about to get the 4th by shooting the right ramp. We also have extra ball lit at the Sanctum target in the back of that. We earned, didn't earn extra ball, we lit an extra ball through, I believe, enough trophies or combos. Every time you earn certain rewards, you get these trophies. And there's even a big old thing of trophies to show you what the trophies are trophying. And each trophy gets you trophies. And when you get trophies, you get trophies. But you also get an extra ball for enough trophies. So every time you make a one of these skill shots, you get a trophy. So let's do that. And immediately get a trophy.
Placeholder.
So the Hawkeye challenge, which will, if I can pull this off, it'll give me the... Oh yeah! And the Hawkeye challenge, one of the rewards of the Hawkeye challenge is instantly giving Jeez, that's a lot of trophies. Whatever's going on, there's a lot of trophy action going on right now. All right, Lloyd Hawkeye challenge. That's good news. The Hawkeye challenges are very valuable. You'll also notice that my Avengers are basically back to square one. They're all kind of in the dumps again. The only one that got to keep their progress was the one I had put the power gem on. Unfortunately, I wanted to put that on Captain America because it's very difficult to get Captain America loaded up. We can switch Captain America to a different shot the next time we shoot the gem shot. So let's do that. And now it's time for
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now it's time for madness. That was Change Gems Mayhem, and while Change Gems Mayhem is fun and all, it's a little confusing if you don't get to it. But what I was able to do is I now have all of this. I now have most of the stones where I wanted them to be. I did not get them entirely where I wanted them to be, but that's okay. We can change gems again as we go. But this means that when you get gems and you place them somewhere, if you screw up and you put them in the wrong place, it's not that big a deal. You just have to get to that change gems phase and you can put all the gems wherever you want them. I did one thing really wrong here, which is the reality gem, which is a playfield shot X, should have been on Black Panther because the Black Panther shot is pulsing now for the combo jackpot, and the combo jackpot is substantial. The other things I still need to do are go back into another battle mode, maybe get towards another multi-ball. I think that I get Thor multi-ball for the next chance. Let's do this combo jackpot just to show you.
Combo jackpot.
That's not a lot.
Unlock 1. The portal is ready.
Okay, so the next
Shoot the right ramp.
The next battle will be a multi-ball because I got the portal lock off of the Hawkeye challenge.
I'm sending you to the location of the stone.
And we want the space gem, or we want the time gem. I like the time gem. The space gem allows you to move the stones. The time gem will increase the timers on things, including the timers on multi-ball ball savers.
Go, child. Bring me my
Go, child. Go, child. It's your birthday. Oops. All right, and you can still get into any of the other multi-balls. So the Thor multi-ball is close.
Get in her face and take her down.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? Well, yeah, you're going to get in her face. Yeah. But why would you get in her face? It's kind of rude. All right, well, we did not finish. Now we say, okay, I have a couple of options here. One is to try and finish the battle, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, or 2 shots to the Thor captive ball. I'm taking the captive ball. And sometimes with the captive ball, you can make these glancing blows into the captive ball, like that one, that keep the ball under control. So that was a safe way of being able to continue this battle and not have to risk my ball through the dangerous shots.
The light of the all-seeing eye of Agamotto.
And that means the Attabowl is ready on the Agamotto ball. I don't really know what to call it, but I'm going to call it the Agamotto ball. The Eye of Ball with the Agamotto ball. Still has the usual Keith Elwin effect of second ball on the same side. Proxima attack.
This gem's energy levels are reading off the
Ah!
jackpot.
What? Oh, just need one more shot here. This is when you know a game is good. You're like, oh, I just need one more of this. I just need to do a little more of this. After you fail enough times to hit these drop targets, it just lights the one in the middle and says, here, fine, go for it. It's less rude. That doesn't mean I can make it, but at least I can get myself more of a chance.
Share the shit.
I did. I want to shake the machine. Yeah, I'll say. Whee! Do. Alright, so that's 5 gems. And you get N million for N gems. And then I've got to decide where to put it.
The time gem too. Targets are lit.
Okay, and you're also seeing the effect of the soul gem. The soul gem will light a recollect of whatever you got during the mode.
Hawkeye challenge. Get ready.
That's not it. Ooh, oh, 50% and a 50% drain. I had 2 warnings, so there's not much I could do there. So we are pretty close to recollecting all the Avengers, which would then give us the next level of Black Order Multiball. I need 1 more completion of Thor, 1 shot for Black Panther, a bunch of spins, and a bunch of pop bumpers. It looks like it's a lot of pop bumpers, but I'm actually getting 2 for 1 on the pop bumpers. I'm also going to light the last 2 locks for Iron Man Multiball here, and we have an extra ball ready, so we're in pretty good shape overall. And so am I. As usual, you don't want to start a multi-ball unless you have something to match it up with. So it would be a very bad decision here to put the ball into Iron Man right now. I also have to think about the time stone, and the ideal person for the time stone is Black Widow. And the time stone is really interesting. It gives you this thing called a time bank. And you can see the time bank in the top center. The time bank will increase anytime I shoot Black Widow. And the more shots to Black Widow, the more it will increase. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's try shooting to start the battle.
Lock 1. Mystery.
Begin time mode! Super reactor. Oh boy, get out of there. Don't do this. And it's tempting there to want to bail out into the Iron Man shot, but we need the shot to the spinning disc. So I'm shooting Black Panther to try and set that up. Sometimes it doesn't go. But you need Black Panther shots anyway. There it is. No! Oh, that's too bad. That's bad luck there. And not only that, Strange still isn't completed. It definitely takes more as you go. We also have the extra ball lit behind Sanctum. So the right thing to do is to shoot that extra ball. The dangerous thing to do would be this. Go for the battle first. Space Gem is the last one. Avengers versus Corp. Again, it's like 3-on-1. It's really not fair. I had the portal lock. Extra ball. And there's the beginning of Iron Man Multiball. So, this is probably going to work out. We need to think about what we're doing in this different battle. I don't know this battle as well as the others, so I'm not entirely sure what to shoot for. But when in doubt, toss blinking lights. Oh, it's Hulk! It's Hulk! It's Hulk! Do the Hulk! Just kidding. Don't do the Hulk. Now we gotta do the Hulk. See that? Complete failure of Hulkitude. All right, where are we at now for the battle? Oh, right. This is the attack with combos. So this is not necessarily a great mode to do with multi-ball, but the concept here is you want to shoot the left loop on a combo. The center ramp starts a combo. The Black Panther shot starts a combo. The Hawkeye shot starts a combo. Yeah. So let's make combos. Oh.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, that's too bad. All right.
Thanks to superior technology.
So what do we need here? We need one more left orbit. Yeah, let's just shoot the thing. Oh, never mind. I put the stone in the wrong place. Like a moron. Okay, so this left loop is the last one to make. Final blow! I like that.
We've got the gem. Time to go home.
62 million off of that. Now, where are we? So this is always something to check in when you've got the ball back under control. Look around you. I need to click the last gem. I also need to complete Thor to activate Thor. So now that the space gem,
With a space gem.
the space gem will go on the right loop for Black Panther. Gold. And recollect. Give me that noise. Boom! Another 31 million. Now, depending on who you put that on, it could be more. If you put it on a fully powered up Avenger instead of me putting on the dumb drop targets like a Dumbo, it would have been 100% collect or 150% collect even. And if I wanted to, I can try to reactivate change gems. So what I need now, I have all the gems. You're like, yes, it's over. I've got all the gems. No. The thing I need to do now is to spell Thor and complete that to head towards Black Order Multiball.
Don't let up.
And you see that time bank. The next time I spell start a timed round. And that's gonna happen. Woo. Get up. You notice the change gems is now lit. So I can do one of two things here. I can shoot for Black Order Multiball right now, or I can choose change gems, try to put everything where I want it to be, and then go into Black Order Multiball. And believe it or not, it's better to go for the change gem shot. I have the safety of having an extra ball in hand, so where things are right now, it is better for me to look into powering up more Avengers before going into Black Order Multiball. For example, one more completion of the Iron Man targets, or one more completion of the Thor, or 4 shots to Black Widow. But just shooting this target over on the right and then draining because I talked about it, that's just how it goes. So, don't ever do that, but I did that. The downside is, the upside is that pretty much they stay exactly where they were. Except for Captain America. Captain America keeps all the progress. You don't have anyone fully powered anymore like Black Panther was. But, so be it. That's not do. I suppose we should just start a battle. And that would have been worth quite a bit more if I had started on the last ball instead of going for my change gems BS. But off we go. Shoot Avengers to light jackpots. Spin discs to light super jackpots.
Your end draws near. Density shifting upgrade.
Just another day of shopping.
So y'all know more about what's happening here than I do. And by having the time gem in hand when you get here, you have longer. Ah! So that did not go very well. Oh no, it's still alive! I'm not dead yet. And you know why? Haha! Woo! Okay. Alright, still got a ball save. So why did that all restart for me? That is the benefit of having the soul gem in hand when you get to this thing. You get basically a full restart in the same vein as Scared Stiff. So if you want, you can think of this as a little bit of a cross between Scared Stiff and all right, now that I'm down 2 balls, I can relax and actually play it. So think of this multi-ball as a cross between Monsters of Rock and Scared Stiff. It's very nice that way. Monsters of Rock being that I can shoot all the Avengers and good things will happen. Scared Stiff being that restart that you saw, that you get to fully restart the entire multi-ball when it's over. So super is lit on the loop, and the way to access that loop is to shoot the right ramp. Boom! Oh, darn it! They did actually, yeah. It's over.
Your momentary accomplishments will not help you win this battle.
Screw you. All right, so now you get, oh, well, I have all the gems, so everything's all good, right? No. What I can do is two things. One is I can still spell Strange, and Strange is going to give me good stuff. You'll see. Hopefully I can spell Strange. The next target here is to get all the way through to Battle Royale. But first I'm going to shoot this right loop. And move the gems. So I don't know if you noticed that, but if when you shoot the purple gem, it gives you a small amount of time to push the action button to move all the gems. I have a light extra ball available to me if I can get Spot Avenger. I'm going to go for Spot Avenger here on the left. So let's get Spot Avenger. That's right. That's right. I'm making drop targets. You get the extra ball. I don't want your extra ball. Give me my own extra ball. Hulk! Hulk! Oh my god, I got a Hulk! Yes! Oh, it's so good. So very satisfying, and yet so little points compared to what you think it's going to give you. It's so freaking exciting, and you're like, yeah! No, not really, no. All right, what I'm trying to do here is hit the spinning disc. Get the spinning disc out of the way. Not in the way, because the extra ball is lit behind the disc. Yeah, it's nice to spin the disc too, but I want the extra ball. No! Alright, now with the disc out of the way, surely the ball will drain. Yep, time for drain. Yep. Alright, so this time that target behind that is just with an add-a-ball. Woo! And we drain. That's good. That was good. That's the timing. That is the right timing for good pinball. You're clapping like it's over. It's not over. I got the extra ball. I got my gems all wrong. It's probably true. Getting the reality gem over onto Hulk is where I had it before I switched it over. I didn't want that blue gem on Captain Marvel anymore. Let's try Spelling Strange and show you what it does after completing this. Meanwhile, let's get another trophy.
Super skill shot. Ball 2 block.
Oh yeah. Shoot side loop for extra ball. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah! Now that would be an instant extra ball, sir. Gold. Spell Strange to open portal. This portal's open, buddy. Alright, over there, I've got that. I got that. Let's go here. Let's go here. Previously played. Risk your soul gem. And we can play some more stuff. Why are we doing this? Because it can still be worth a crap load of points. You might say, what possible reward could there be? Well, we'll see. Oh boy. Versus... Oh boy, did I do that to myself? Okay, good. That worked out. I don't really like any of these shots. I'm just kidding. I can't use the VIP pass until I power up the Black Panther shot. So right now, the only thing I can do is just shoot the shots that are out there. Attempt to anyway. Oh boy. There we go. Now the priority shot is the Avengers Tower. Almost got it. The white flashing lights are combos, by the way. So now if I want to feed that tower, I shoot the right orbit. And you're like, wait a minute, what happened? So if you put the mind gem on something that you're going to shoot off in, you can get pretty big bucks out of it. Oh boy. Give me the ball back. No, 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 no. Yes. No. Yes. You notice there I could switch everything. So when you shoot the purple one, you have a brief window where you can push the button and move everything one to the right. You don't get as much control as you want, but now that center shot, the Black Widow shot, is double value. And the shot to the left, you know, ideally I'd like to have that be the yellow shot, but I can't get that without doing change gems. But it is the final blow. And you're like, well, why did we do that? What advantage did it have? Well, it was a buttload of points, basically. I didn't do very well on that, partially because I don't have my gems placed properly, and partly because I don't know what I'm doing on this game. I don't have very much experience on it. So we need to spell strange again to light something else. And we can spell iron to complete the iron shots and access this. One thing I forgot to say about the Iron Man shot, the Iron Man inlanes, and you'll notice this as soon as you play, they are not player controllable. The control shot to change iron is the spinning disc. So essentially if you see a letter in Iron Man on your inlanes, you should shoot a corresponding shot that feeds that inlane. As usual, when you're getting close to something like this, you want to get strange completed so that you don't just go into one of these blind. And you say, all right, well, which multi-ball, which... Hey, I did that! I did that! I did that! Ooh! All right, game. You asked for it. Shoot again. All right, so I have... All right, we'll come back around to this. We've got a few more completions to power up the Avengers yet a third time. We have Iron Man Multiball ready. We also have the change gems option in hand. We could go for that to put the gems where we want to put them. Let's try for that. That's fine. And you're taking advantage of a ball saver there to do something dangerous. Okay, now the time. Power gem. Space gem. Time gem. Reality gem. I messed up. I put the reality and the power gem in the wrong space. Sorry about that. We've got company. All right, let's play Iron Man Multiball the way it's meant to be. We need to shoot the flashing orange shots. And there's two of them. And by shooting both of them, you light the Avengers Tower for the super. Hey! Woot! Oh, Hulk Rampage, yeah! Hulk Rampage is essentially the frenzy of epic proportions. Okay, and then with Iron Man Multiball, if you can put both balls up there during the time. Ah, Dad, I do that all the time. Avengers assemble. Woo. So am I. Oh dear! Ah, I blew that. Sorry. That was a good amount of trophies. No Battle Thanos for you, says the Peanut Gallery. That is true. It also is not programmed yet, so there is no Battle Thanos. So I did not get to the trophy multi-ball, which you get from getting enough trophies. We, as always, are incredibly appreciative of the backers in Patreon who have made it possible to make these videos. And we are back. We are going to be making more videos through the help of Mitch Curtis and Mark Patnod at Backhand Pinball. And We love the opportunity to continue making great videos and playing great games like Avengers Infinity Quest. Thanks so much.
And just like that, welcome to the first stream of the new pop-up tutorial with Backhand Pinball. Let me switch this over.
Shabadoo.
And, we can switch this back to all of us. So here we are.
Yep. Mitch, your video's
There
still
we are.
loading.
Am I supposed to be able to hear you now?
I would
or-
say you
You're
guys
on
should be able to. Let
You're
me
on
unmute
mute.
myself in Discord. And there,
No.
you should be able to hear me now. Everyone should be able to be good. So
Yeah,
there we
you
go.
were on mute.
Chat, you should be able to hear Bowen. You should be able to hear Mitch. You should be able to hear me. If you have any issues, let me know. And so for questions, if you want to fill the chat with them, I just, wrote down a couple for me as a nice moment to chat with Mitch and Bowen, So what gem would you put on the grid? What is your chosen gem, if you had it, to put on the drop targets?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not the power gem.
Yeah.
Not the reality gem. Although the reality gem has actually a pretty good purpose on the drop targets. It will give you two things on the grid instead of one for every completion. So instead of doubling the score of a shot, it doubles the amount you collect from those drops, and that will make it easier to get the bigger awards that you get from getting 3 in a row. The VIP pass put on there, I don't think is very valuable. The space gem, you just kind of put that wherever you feel like it, because all it does is help you move things around. And the soul gem is pretty good there, but if you have higher powered Avengers like Black Widow, for example, it will be better to put the soul gem on something that's high powered.
Yeah, I noticed another thing too, with chat. I noticed you mentioned, goodness, up above, there was something about whether it was a timed mode or a multiplier that wasn't on the correct spot. And that was just because of the 1 second move around. It could have been better on, the combo multiple or the combo jackpot, I think, in the moment, which sometimes you just don't have the choice to.
Yeah, I honestly I don't feel like I played that well strategically. I played well, but I definitely did not play efficiently when I look at the choices of where to put things. Especially notable is the fact that the reality gem can be more than just a 2x multiplier. It can be 2x or 3x or 4x depending on how powerful you put it on which Avenger.
And that's probably where we get Mitch's Hulk can be worth a lot. Where if you do have that at 4x on Hulk, it can just cash you out, kind of thing. So, okay,
Right. So it cashes you out not just in the super spinner, but in the power gem battle. So that was one reason why I went into the power gem battle after finishing everything, but I didn't have the doubler on Hulk, so it was off. I put the stones in the wrong place. Sorry, gems. They're not stones. They're gems.
in this one, yeah, they're not. Get it right.
They don't. They do actually say stones a couple times, but yeah, mostly they say gems.
Oh yeah, well, chat. I mean, if you guys have anything else, thank you for the follow, Peanut Butter and Jelly. But again, this is the premiere of the first pop-up tutorial since the turn of COVID. And we will be continuing to put out stuff in this manner. We may change the premiere of tutorials. We may try to do a live stream during the tutorial, but we're kind of just dipping our feet in right now and seeing how it works out. But stay tuned. We're going to have another tutorial probably in the next month or two, but maybe sooner, because we love playing pinball and we know everyone misses it. So if anyone wants to speak on that, you guys can. But if not, we can say our goodbyes.
We got some questions coming in.
Oh, there we
Here's a
go.
couple questions.
Yeah. So
One suggestion for
perfect.
to show the action button when it's available.
Yeah. Okay.
What is the best tournament strategy on Avengers? This is a hard question, and it's one reason why I think a particularly good game is that it has some different options. I think that in terms of tournament, I might consider playing Avengers similarly to the way I would play Spider-Man, which is to concentrate on bringing multi-balls in all the time. And there are actually 3 different ways to do that. One is Thor, one is Iron Man, and one is the portal locks. And so you can keep yourself in relative safety a lot of the time. And by safety, I just mean playing multi-ball instead of playing single ball with as few shots as possible. Downside is that a lot of the points are in the battles, and the battle to even start a battle requires you to make that dangerous Doctor Strange shot, and you really just can't do much about it. You've got to go for that for the disc, and if it's not working out for you or just it's bad, then you might lose.
And then we go into Cyber Crit, and you got would you go for supers and multi-balls, or would you just use them to finish modes? Doesn't seem to be huge points in the multi-ball.
I tend to agree with that. But I did get a 20 million super in Iron Man Multiball. So I know that in Iron Man Multiball, the supers increase each time you make one. So it can get pretty big. Thor Multiball, I don't have a sense of the scoring there as much. It seems lower. In which case, I feel like I would more likely use it to help complete something else.
Yeah, I feel like for the most part. Go ahead, sorry, Bowen.
I was going to say that I pointed out in the video once, but if you get those portal locks, you instantly double or triple or whatever the value of the things that you get in that battle that's coming up. So if you can get portal locks and then claim a high-powered, high-scoring battle, that's really where a ton of points are. So it's worth knowing how to collect portal locks. A more efficient play right from the beginning would be to take enough combos off the top so that I can light the portal lock and try to collect that while starting the first battle. At that point, you are giving yourself a good cushion, a 40, 50 million cushion to start in a competitive game. And you never know, the other player might not reach that threshold. And you've got a gem, you're on your way, and you haven't even bothered playing Thor or Iron Man, and you're also going to likely activate 1 or 2 of the Avengers so that the next battles you do play are worth more.
Yeah,
can I just add?
Oh, please,
Oh.
Mitch, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to add one thing when the question about going for the supers in multi-ball. In addition to the super jackpots, there are also many times in multi-ball the super modes running, like your super combos, your super gauntlet, your super arc reactor. So it's good to pay attention to those in your multi-ball when you finish your, let's say you get the if you get the super or whatever, you're just done going for the regular multi-ball jackpots, keep an eye on what supers you have running. So if the disc is running, give it a rip in multi-ball. And that being said, in your supers, always pay attention to the time you have left and go to the time gem if you have collected it to keep that timer running, because those super modes are monstrous.
And if you start a new one, you will reactivate the timer to its full value again.
Correct.
Yep.
And with those super modes, like where the final wizard mode is collecting those, one of the super modes is getting to the final of spinning, whether it is the ramps or the discs. So you do have to complete those at some point, and they are at big value. And I think a big note of the tutorial and y'all talking is I think the multi-balls are a very good helper. If you're talking about tournament play, I think focusing on a portal lock early for the multiplier is very good. If you're playing a long con game, you can get 5 or 6 Iron Man jackpots, and then the last one's worth 20 million. But if you don't get those 2x or those multipliers during portal lock, then they don't just add up the same. So if you're playing for quick points, maybe you should be focusing on trying to get a portal lock and playing a really good mode, like Bowen said. But yeah, I think right now, or at least in the code, again, this was code 0.93, so we are before Thanos battle. So, 0.95, sorry, 0.95, and that's important to note. We are before Thanos, so there may be some point adjustments going towards that. But at this code, it seemed very much like we were focusing on using the multi-balls to advance gems rather than get points. So,
And just to be clear, the game you just saw would have reached Battle Thanos under the rules. It's get all the gem. It's play all the gem battles. You don't actually have to win them all. You have to play all 6, and you have to play Black Order multi-ball.
And do you want to get into the new Thanos attacks? You want to talk about that here?
Whatever you know about it, go for it. I know nothing about it.
There's another in between battle. I think when you collect a certain amount of gems, that gauntlet ramp, at least on the pro, will light up yellow, and then you hit it, and then Thanos will try to individually take back the gems.
okay.
So depending on how many gems you have when you enter that Thanos mode, you've got to hit a decent amount of shots to hold on to every one of your gems.
Cool.
And if you lose your ball, you lose your gem, and Thanos is nasty like that. But if you hit all your shots, and again, if you have those things multiplied, you can get absolutely paid in those. I think that's just a mini wizard mode, the Thanos attacks. I'm finding I score more in that than the Black Order multi-ball, because that multi-ball is tough.
Okay.
Black Order.
And so we'll learn with, again, we may film tutorials that are off code in the moment that we premiere them. However, we will update you with a new video, and you might see, Bowen doing a quick battle against Thanos and maybe the Black Order wizard mode and a couple other things. But we will show you guys that with a little bit more commentary, and we might premiere it in a similar way. That'll just be, something that we get to with code updates and, a little bit more fleshed out code. So, yeah.
I'll say it here first. We should have a 1.0 party. When it gets to 1.0, we'll get back together, do a live stream, and I feel like Bowen now has a full, deep understanding of not only the shots but the rules. I think he'll be able to beat the game in one go next time he gets in front of it.
And if
One
not,
go.
All
right,
one
whatever.
go. There we go. You heard it here first. Yeah.
Go.
And if not,
I meant
we'll
one
all
ball.
just
I meant
bully
one ball.
Mitch.
One ball, not just one go.
Yeah. One ball split flipper with Aaron. He'll do it.
The delay between audio and video right here is very, very big.
No, that's just the Twitch. That's just Twitch delay. We can hear and see each other just fine in Discord.
Yeah, but on Twitch, it's a lot different.
There's the marmars. Well, so hey, what I will say for that is thank you everyone so much for watching the first Papa tutorial that is being premiered. Again, we love Papa, we love the Replay Foundation, and we're not letting them go away. So we thank everyone that makes this possible, and we are going to continue to do them with anyone that wants to help. Please send a message if you're willing to. Again, we are located in a spot you probably know. I'm not going to tell you, but if we can get to you, we can maybe film a tutorial. That'd be kind of cool. So let us know. We are trying to do everything we can to make these tutorials continue.
Instead of you going to Papa, we're going to bring Papa to you.
Exactly.
Bring Papa to your game room.
So just know that. So hey, Twitch chat, thank you so much. YouTube, thank you so much. Everyone, Patreon, we appreciate everything you give us the opportunity to do, and we appreciate everything that you donate to us, give to us, support to us, and we will continue to do the best we can as long as you support us and do the best you can. So thank you so much. Bowen, Mitch, if you'd like to sign off.
Yeah, it's just an honor to put these together and to have been part of it now for almost 10 years in tutorial videos. Someday I'll make a good one.
We got
Oh, by the
Don't let him
way,
do that. Don't let
did
him do that,
anyone
chat.
notice the giant Shrek in the background in the camera?
Yeah, how
for the
much was that
players?
giant check
I
worth,
want to
Mitch?
say Augustus Eustace won that one back. That was from the January 2020 Pinball. It was either $100 or $100,000. I forget. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask Ogman.
But hey, thank you everyone. I appreciate you all, and we will see you very soon. We have a new tutorial coming, and you won't even know what it is until it hits so fast. Cow192, Bowen already got you in chat, but yes, like I said, the Wizard Mode series is coming back with some more fun things. Like I said, it might be the 1.0 code series because we get so many Sterns before 1.0. We might just bang out a fun little hey, this is what they've changed. So keep an eye out for the new things we're gonna do to make tutorials fresh. So hey, everyone, thank you so much. Shout out to Papa. Shout out to Patreon. Shout out to Replay FX. Shout out to Pinball Boston. And finally, shout out to Aaron sitting there jamming right there. Thank you so much. And take care, everyone. Backhand Pinball
Thank you, Mark.
signing out. Cheers, friends. NEPL, we will see you when Location Pinball gets back.
Yes.
Love you all.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Signing out.
Thanks, Mark.